Hey there everybody, this is Chuck Wilson, September 15th, 2017. Wanted to quickly go over my engine swap job between my old Blazer there and this new one that I'm putting all the parts from the one you're looking at into the red one. This one, the core support, or not the core support, the under the door right there, all that is rusted on both sides, and the door, having trouble closing the door, especially on the driver's side. You got to Hulk smash the door to close it because there's just no steel there. The rust is chewed it up. So simple engine swap, mechanical stuff turned into this. So yeah, I just wanted to put the mechanical parts in, and I started working on it. I noticed that all but 3 of the body mounts, all this steel was rotted out. So I welded new stainless steel in all but 3 of them. So, and then while I was at that, of course, I wanted to clean the frame up, which consisted of descaler right here, this thing, and wire brush, lots of cleaning, power washing, and then instead of sandblasting like I normally do, because that's how I've normally killed rust, I'm trying this new chemical called Corroseal. That stuff there. And there's the paint with the hardener that I used. So after I cleaned it, put Corroseal on it, then I tractor supplied it with the tractor supply paint, and that's the frame. And I did the core support, the gas tank, I cleaned up some other parts. Excuse me, there's some more new parts. And the body. So both passenger and driver's side, of course, it had the rusted hole right there because of the drains, the way they made these. In almost every Blazer I've taken apart, it's got these rusted holes. The inner fender covers it, you don't even see it. So, but I just wanted it sealed up. I want to see what this looks like in a couple years. This new method of, it looks horrible, don't it? But I'll fix it. Anyhow, this is all not Duraglass. You know, if we look up there, there it is. See that can Duraglass? It's not that stuff. It is a combination. After I put the Corroseal on and kill the rust, then I put this on, the fiberglass resin, you know, with the hardener. After that dries, then I add this fiberglass resin jelly with the hardener. And that's the result there, which is pretty nice. I don't see no bubbles yet. I'm going to sand it, and then we'll see. But that's the whole purpose, because that Duraglass up on the shelf, that stuff traps moisture in, bubbles up, major pain in the ass. Can't stand it. So here's one. This, of course, I just lost the focus on it. This area here was covered in fiberglass resin and Corroseal. The shiny spots were any place that it's not rusted, the Corroseal won't turn black. And because that's a stainless steel panel, it didn't turn it all black. But that's got the resin jelly, or just the resin on it, and then now I'll put the green jelly and smooth all that out, sand it off. I'm putting the resin down first to help another stage to help fight the rust and trapping moisture in. When you're doing body work, you trap that moisture in there and then it wants to bubble up. So I got that spot up there. This spot here I'm going to fix. And this spot here This part here was a major pain in the butt because GM decided, hey, let's pack some foam in here. This whole area had this gray foam packed in there that I pulled out with needle nose pliers from the other side, and it was all full of water. It was just, no wonder it rotted out. So, and the whole time I'm cutting this out and welding it, I couldn't weld a full bead because if I got the panel that hot, that leftover foam in there would ignite. And I have a fire in there, and I'm, don't need to burn my garage down. And this here, by putting all them spot welds in there like that, that is still very strong. The only thing is it's going to want to trap moisture in there. But because I put the resin down, or the Corroseal down, then the resin, and then the jelly, and now I'm making this movie because I want to see what happens to this stuff. If it turns into a ball of rust in a couple years, like everything else that I've tried to do, I'm going to be disappointed. So we'll see. That's the whole reason doing this video. But yeah, so I got that spot. I don't know if you can see up in there. That's going to require some packing. There's a little spot there. And then down the inside, which I first said, nah, I ain't going to weld no steel in there. And then I decided, nah, what the hell. So, same thing. This is stainless steel. Come on, camera, zoom here. Stainless steel, Corroseal, resin, and then jelly. Well, I probably won't put no jelly on here. I'm just going to paint over that because it's on the inside. It's all nice and strong. Just them two patches. So we'll see what that looks like in a couple years. The passenger side's mint. No holes. Let me walk around here. Trying to hurry. I had to fix this because the stupid nut up in there spun. So I had to cut that out, re-weld it in because their spot welds did not hold the nut. Now this side here, once again, this is not a hole. This was just a rusted spot like this. And as soon as you put that Corroseal on there, it converts it and lets you know, hey, I killed the rust when it changes it black. That's what it says on the bottle anyhow. So we're going to see. And then up here, I did the same thing, Corroseal, and then I've got the resin. Look at that. That piece of crap camera will not focus. Where's it focusing? There we go. So yeah, which I think that's going to turn out pretty good. And under the doors, I wire brushed. Sure wants to zoom on my bench down there, huh? But it won't zoom right here. Look at that. There it goes, finally. So yeah, that was just kind of, the paint was flaked up, and I just wire wheeled it and then Corrosealed it. So yeah, we'll see what that turns into in a couple years. But alright, that's pretty much everything I think I got captured here forever. So I can come back and, like I say, 3 or 4 years, it'll be interesting to see what this looks like. See what rust come through, what didn't. See if these new tests are, if it's any better than the old method. Alright, we'll catch you guys next time. Later.